Hello, how are you all? Thank you for joining me. I hope you've been enjoying your new prayer this week and using your prayer several times through the week so that you start to begin to understand how an affirmation, a prayer, or a mantra, whatever you'd like to call it, works with you. When we speak words out loud, our mind hears those words, records them, and it's a very, very clever computer, and because it has recorded them, it changes them into being real in your life. You know, tonight has been a welcome relief. It's a beautiful, cool breeze is blowing out here tonight after some very hot days, and it's a softer, kinder breeze that you can feel yourself and your body welcoming in the moment. And when you use a softer language, softer words, kinder words, then you start to feel and respond to those feelings in a very different way. It's really easy for most of us if we wrote down our thoughts every day, and that would take a lot of writing, believe me, to keep up with how many thoughts you have and how many different tracks those thoughts fire off into and how many conversations those thoughts fire off into. That's really a lot of clutter. And when you follow it or try to follow it, you realize that a lot of the thoughts you have today are the same thoughts that you had yesterday and the day before that and the day before that and the day before that. And most of those thoughts are worry. Lots and lots and lots of things that we worry about, that drag us down, that become heavy on us, that pull us away from the natural beauty and natural nature of ourselves. And imagine that compounded by 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years of doing it. That's quite a terrifying thought, isn't it? That we can spend a lot of our lives in a negative position, in a position of worry, in a position of judgment, in a position of illness, where we disconnect from the loving source of ourselves by all these negative behaviors that are consistently playing in the background, much like a radio plays in the background. So an affirmation, a prayer, something that you say repeatedly out loud so that your mind hears it, records it, starts to record it like one might record the words to a beautiful song. What starts to happen is an internal shift starts to begin. And if you use this on a regular basis, what will then happen is you will start to see outward effects in your life. Little things that have always been problematic to you will simply stop being a problem, because your language, your internal thought pattern does not line up with having that problem. Now, you might start with something really easy like, my day is beautiful. That's a really simple sentence. My day is beautiful. And the more you use my day is beautiful, the more your days will become a mirror to that statement. Even when you get up in the morning and you're having one of those mornings where you can't find your socks and you can't find your glasses and you can't find your keys, you can change that nervous, anxious vibration around by going, you know what? This day is going to be an easy day for me. When your mind hears that statement, this day is going to be an easy day for me, guess what happens? Yep, it becomes an easy day. You find those socks, you find those glasses, you find those keys, and you begin again. This is up to you. You can decide to listen to this or not. That is your choice, because you are a spirit of free will. But I hope that you will give yourself the chance of making this positive change. This change that will lead you moment by moment, gently, one tiny moment at a time, into a beautiful, internal, loving shift with yourself. And as you begin to heal this, and you begin to heal this, as these parts of yourself begin to come back into this complementary place of the spirit that you are, then your life and your relationships will become a mirror to that inner beauty. I hope to hear from some of you. I welcome your comments and your thoughts. You can always pop them on the end of the blog, and I look forward to chatting with you some more in the near future. You have a beautiful night. Bye for now.